Let's talk about a superpower that honestly feels like it's in really short supply these days: patience. In a world that's all about getting things done faster, we're going to dive into the forgotten art of waiting. You know the feeling, right? Your Wi-Fi takes an extra 3 seconds to load a page, you're stuck in the wrong line at the grocery store, and you just feel that frustration building. In this world of instant everything, it really does feel like we've completely forgotten how to wait. But what if our whole idea of what it means to wait is, well, wrong? So that brings us to this first idea, a virtue misunderstood. We're going to challenge the way we usually think about patience and try to build a much more powerful definition.
Okay, so here's the classic dictionary definition. It's all about being able to tolerate a delay without getting mad. And yeah, sure, that's part of it. But it kind of paints a picture of patience as this passive thing, something you just have to sit there and endure. But that's missing a huge piece of the puzzle.
This quote from Joyce Meyer, this is where it gets really interesting. See, it's not just about your ability to wait, it's about your attitude while you're waiting. It's an internal thing, a mindset, not just an external state of doing nothing. And that completely shifts the focus from feeling powerless to actually being in control of yourself. So let's build on that. This leads us to the next big idea, and it's a game changer. Patience is not passive. We're going to explore this essential and so often overlooked connection between the act of waiting and the act of working.
And check out this contrast right here. On one side, you've got passive waiting, which is basically just hoping for something to happen. It can make you feel totally powerless. But on the other side, you've got active patience. This is all about preparing for an opportunity. It's the huge difference between waiting for things to happen to you and working while things are happening around you. You're not just idle, you're building, you're learning, you're getting ready.
Listen to this African proverb. It sets up the idea so beautifully. A ripe fruit falls by itself. It speaks to perfect timing, to the natural flow of things. Some things just can't be rushed, and that's okay. But that's only half the story.
But it doesn't fall in the mouth. And boom, there it is. This just illustrates the point perfectly. Opportunity might arrive, but you have to be in the right position to catch it. You got to do the work to put yourself under the tree. That right there, that is active patience.
And here's another proverb that just drives it home. You can have all the potential in the world, the best pot, the best plan, but without any action, without putting in the ingredients and the effort, you're going to end up with nothing. The pot is your potential. The cooking? Well, that's the work you do while you wait. This quote just sums it all up, doesn't it? There's a world of difference between just sitting around and waiting and actively working towards a goal while you wait. I mean, sure, good things might come if you just wait, but the best things, the really great stuff, that's reserved for the people who pair their patience with persistence and actual hard work. Okay, so let's take this up a level and see how this all builds into something even bigger. We're calling this section the Two Warriors. This is where we stop seeing patience as just some personal virtue and start to understand it as this powerful, fundamental force of nature. I mean, what an epic quote from Leo Tolstoy. Just think about that for a second. The two most powerful warriors are not strength, not intelligence, but patience and time. Framing patience as a warrior gives it this incredible power. It suggests that with these two forces on your side, you can overcome pretty much anything. They're relentless. They're undefeated.
And this idea connects perfectly with the natural world. It's like Lao Tzu said, nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. A forest doesn't just spring up overnight. A river doesn't carve a canyon in a single day. It's the steady, patient, relentless pressure over time that creates these incredible results. Nature is the ultimate master of active patience.
Okay, so let's bring all these big, powerful ideas together. What's the final takeaway? How do we take this new way of thinking and actually put it into practice in our own lives? So here's what we've really redefined. True patience, it's your attitude, not just your ability to wait. It's active work, not just passive hope. It's a powerful warrior that works hand in hand with time. And at its core, it's about trusting, really trusting that the good things are absolutely worth all the effort you're putting in while you wait. I want to leave you with one last proverb, because it is just so powerful. Patience can cook a stone. I mean, it sounds impossible, right? But what it's saying is that with enough persistence, with that steady, patient effort over a long period of time, even the things that seem completely impossible can be transformed. And that really brings us to the final question for you. Knowing what you know now, that patience is this active force, a time for preparation, not just sitting around. What are you building while you wait? What skills are you sharpening? What foundations are you laying for that moment when the fruit is finally ready to fall? Because that is the real power of patience. Thanks for tuning in.